guys, welcome back. It's your girl, Dr. Samara, and I am back with another video. If you haven't already, go ahead and go like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel because it is what? It is free, and let's get into this video.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Turn the lights down right now.
As a disclaimer, please, guys, please forgive me for Samaya being in the background. That is my 1-year-old daughter, and she loves to talk right now. So please disregard if you hear her talking in the background. All right, guys. So in this video, guys, if you are a beginner to Forex in general, this is your first time even knowing about Forex, and you are very much interested into getting started, stay tuned into this video. I am going to tell you guys 8 things that you need to know in order to be successful or be on the road to success in trading Forex. All right, guys, so I had to take off my glasses because my nose was starting to hurt. Y'all know when it's like, so the first things first, guys, the number one thing that you need to know about Forex is doing your own research and education. What I mean by that is understanding the terminology of Forex trading. So what I mean by terminologies is understanding what is pips, what is resistance and support lines, what is an uptrend, what is a downtrend, what is a bull market. So there's so many different terms and just terminology in general in the Forex market that you just need to be aware of in order for you to understand and really be on the journey of success. Forex is just a skill, just like any other thing in the world, where if you don't know something, if you don't know how to do it, you kind of practice on it. So it's just like going to get your degree. It's almost like going to learn a new hobby, a new skill. That's what Forex is. The only difference is that it's dealing with finances, right? You also want to follow the market news. One good example is following Yahoo Mail. Yahoo Mail does a very good job in letting you know what the stock or the Forex market is doing. And then also Yahoo Mail does a good job on the economy, of what the economy can do to the market, because again, a lot of events can basically cause the market to shift. Okay, what I mean by that is it could be interest rates, it can be inflation, it can be jobs data. It's a lot of factors that can move the market, right? So it's very important that you always have Yahoo Mail up. So before you get into the market, you kind of have an understanding of what whatever pair that you're wanting to trade, you know, what the market may end up doing, right? Some resources you guys can use as far as education and research is, number one, there is a babypips.com website. This is a big beginner friendly portfolio that's filled with basic information of terminology for the Forex market. Now, it's only going to be basic information, right? So this is going to be mostly like a dictionary for you to understand what is a leverage, what's resistance, support lines, things in that nature, right? Of course, there are other resources. Of course, there is YouTube channels. You're on my channel, right? So I do provide a lot of many different beginner-friendly tutorials that goes into strategies, okay? In order to go into the market, there is some sort of indicator of you using a strategy in order for you to be successful in your trade, right? Another resource, y'all, that you can use as far as education and research is that I also have a beginner-friendly basic video course. And so it goes through all of the necessary things that you need as a first-time beginner trader. And it's only $90, one-time payment, and you get to have it for the rest of your trading career to use as reference if you ever need something as far as a resource again, right? And then last but not least, guys, there's many different books Books are very important. Go to the half price bookstore, go to Barnes and Noble, and look for books like Currency Trading for Dummies. There's so many different Forex books out there that you can use. And so guys, books is very important. And one of the books that I highly recommend that I still use to this day is going to be the Candlestick Trading Bible. This freaking book, guys, is chef kiss. If you know, you know, but I highly recommend using this book, all right? The second thing, guys, number two is a trading plan, okay? So after you have done your research and your education, now it's about getting a trading plan. What I mean by that is defining what are your short-term and long-term goals when it comes to your Forex career, right? What is the risk? What are you going to tolerate as far as risk? Are you going to be one of those traders where you're very strict and you're wanting to stick by, if I lose $20, I'm not getting into the market? Or are you someone who's going to be a little bit more lenient where you say, hey, I am okay with losing $100, but I need to make double that if I do lose $100. So creating that risk tolerance. What is your style of trading? What type of trading style are you wanting to do? This is very important when you're going into your education and research, because there's many different types of trading styles. You have scalpers, you have day trading, you have swing trading, you have so many other traders or types of traders, right? And it's very important to determine what trading style will be appropriate with your lifestyle, okay? You may be unemployed right now. You may be someone who is just a full-time student. You may be someone who is working a 9 to 5. There's so many different scenarios, right? But you need to know what style of trading would be best suitable for you within your lifestyle, okay? If you are someone who maybe is unemployed, or do not have much of a strict demand time frame at this time, you know, take advantage of doing day trading, right? So for example, I am a full-time mom as well as a full-time pharmacist. So my trading style is really a swing trader. Okay, this works for my schedule. You know, another thing in creating your trading plan is figuring out, you know, setting some sort of boundaries or rules altogether. What are your entry and exit points? What are your risk management? Are you going to risk more than 1 to 2% per trade? Or are you going to be someone who's not risking no more than 1%? So these are things that you want to keep in mind when creating your trading plan. Number 3, guys, is finding a broker and trading platform that is best suitable to you, okay? What I mean by that is there are so many different brokers out here, guys, so many. The brokers that I use, guys, is going to be CoinEx, Duro Markets, as well as Holoprime. Holoprime is going to be a little bit different because it is a prop firm, okay? So make sure you type down in your search key, what is a prop firm? A prop firm is basically another type of broker that gives you a larger funded account if you pass the challenge that you sign up for, in order for you to get more and higher revenue. Okay, so it's not just ultimately the money that you're willing to invest, but you're also being able to get a much larger just overall account to where you're able to get a lot more in income. When it comes to Duro Markets as well as CoinEx, these are going to be your basic beginner-friendly brokers where you can get into the market, but you're using your funds, okay? So that is the only difference. So remember, broker and prop firms. You may be somebody who is needing to find a appropriate prop firm because you want to have more to earn, okay? Or you may be someone who is considering compounding, where you're starting at a much smaller account size, and then you basically compound over the months, 2 years, okay, to make it a much larger account, all right? It's very important that when you're going through the research of your brokers, is understanding if it's a regulated broker, and understanding, if they provide low spreads and just transparent fees. Again, find a broker that is suitable for you, okay? Everybody's trading journey is different, okay? So make sure that you're doing your due diligence in finding what suits your style. All right. And so you have many different trading platforms. This is going to include MT4, which is known as MetaTrader 4, or MetaTrader 5, which is MT5. You also have CTrader as well as MatchTrader. You also have TradingView. So there's many different trading platforms, and you want to find a broker that has those different options as far as the trading platforms that you may consider into your trading plan. And from there, this is going to be the platform where you're actually executing your trades within the Forex market. Number 4, you have your demo account. Guys, as a beginner trader, it is very, 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 very important for you to create a demo account, because before you use your actual real money, it's important you understand how the market moves with the broker that you decide to move forward with. You want to make sure that you are able to make profits. You want to make sure that you are able to trade without any issues. And the demo account is a very, very important step. And the demo account is very important for you because it is not using your real money. This is going to be monopoly money. Okay, so this is not your money, but you get an idea of how the trading platform is by using your broker. Okay, so you get a little bit more comfortable and understand how to navigate through the trading platform by using the broker that you have chosen, in order for you to see, okay, is this something that I really like? Is this something that I need to change? What is it, before you actually put in and invest your real money? Okay, so it's very important that before you sign up for a real account where you're actually funding it with your real money, make sure you sign up and create a demo account and actually trade in it. It doesn't matter if it takes you weeks to a month. Make sure you're actually profiting within your demo account and take it seriously as if it was your real account. Okay. Number 5, guys. Number 5 is going to be capital. You want to start with what you can afford to lose. Okay. This is very important. In the beginning of my journey, I was the one who was trying to start off with $20 and not doing well with my risk management. I'm a very bit lenient on my trades. So I was okay with losing $15, but now I lost $15, only have $4 left in my account. I can't really trade with that, right? So it's very important that you are understanding how much you actually want to put into your account, and understanding that's where it ties back to number 2 of the trading plan, sticking to your trading plan, right? Number 6, guys, is going to be risk management tools, guys. Risk management tools is so important when it comes to trading as a beginner, because as a beginner, guys, you are very skeptical and you're probably not going to invest no more than $1,000. That's just me personally. And I know that as a lot of you guys who come to me, you guys are not wanting to invest $1,000 because that is a lot. And you want to make sure that you're actually going to be able to flip $1,000 or trade it and compound it over time, right? So it's hard to kind of put in that much money from your bank account. However, if you have your risk management tools, this is your stop loss, guys. This is your take profit levels. This is your proper position sizing. You should be confident, especially if your strategy within your trading plan is working where you are actually profiting. You should not have any worries. The only worries that you should have is if you are not having these risk management tools. This is when you don't have a stop loss. This is when you don't have a take profit. This is when you're over leveraging your accounts. Okay, so it's very important that you are implementing risk management tools within your strategy of trading. Number 7, Number 7 is another good thing, guys, is having a trading journal. Trading journals are very good as a beginner because it gives you an idea, because just to kind of let you guys know, history does repeat itself, especially when it comes into the Forex market. So as a beginner trader for myself years ago, I used to basically log all of my trades. So it's very important that you log in every trade that you get into. Not only does it help you to review your performance altogether and give you some sort of discipline, but it's also going to give you that motivation to remain consistent. Last but not least, guys, number 8 is getting that mindset and discipline together, guys. This is very important when it comes to trading, guys. Never, never, never revenge trade. What I mean by that is, if you lose a trade, if you lose trades consistently, do not go back into the market trying to win so bad. If your mindset and if your discipline is not intact, you will not be successful within the Forex market. You will actually blow your account many of times. Forex is actually an easy skill once you understand how to trade. It's really not hard, guys. And once you figure out what you want to do, it basically just is a bit easier, okay? So it's very important that you can go about understanding how to trade, and once you start to see those profits being consistent, you'll realize, like, wow, this is really easy. Having the skill of trading within the Forex is so powerful, guys, because this is a skill that you can use for the rest of your life. And this is a skill that you can teach your grandkids, and your grandkids can teach your great grandkids, and so forth. This can be something that can relate to generational wealth, guys. This is very important. And I hope that this video was very informative for you all. Again, guys, these are just 8 basic things that you need to know in order to be successful within Forex trading. So if you haven't already, go ahead and go like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel, because it is free. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.